Bringing live from Seattle is available now. Jo Koy is just on fire. He's got the Beacon Theater at the New York Comedy Festival. I believe he has 2 shows.
And he shows up on time.
Yes, he does.
Jo Koy, you're not going to believe this.
Hi, pal. What?
Bonnie Mcfarlane is officially an hour and 6 minutes late.
An hour and 6 minutes late.
That's not even late.
Yeah, that's
not here.
That's a no.
Right.
Show.
That is.
That's a no
right.
show.
Right.
Cancel.
Thank God for you.
No, that's disrespectful.
It is. You wouldn't disrespect us like that. No.
We're
I
not
was
sure
6 minutes early.
Bonnie, what makes you think you could just do...
late. That's disrespectful.
It's an hour and 6 minutes.
When you come in an hour and 6 minutes late, you don't smile.
No,
That's
this
right.
is Joe's
You come in with a story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something sad happened.
Yeah.
Make us believe
It's
it.
Rich Vos.
What happened?
Why are you so late?
I thought
so
it was
late.
9. I honestly thought I was just 6 minutes late.
No. You're
Yeah.
66 minutes late.
Yeah. So
Oh, wait a minute, wait a
it's
minute.
unacceptable.
So, Bonnie, you're actually 2 times late. Because you're even late for the
Yes,
hour
I'm
that
late.
you thought you were supposed to be here.
I thought I was supposed to be
sucks.
here at 9:07.
Yeah. You're early for your 9:07.
You're on time.
Yeah. How come you thought you were an hour late? Was it a miscommunication or was it your
I
fault?
saw on Twitter people were like, "Where are you?" Then I went back and looked at the text, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I did read it wrong.
Okay.
Okay. We were going to get rolling, but it's your fault.
Yeah,
my
it is.
fault.
It's your fault.
I mean, I think you should still get rolling. You know what I mean?
Well, this one was not on him. The whole hour we had for you. So, Joe, welcome to the
this
show.
morning when I
thank
texted
you.
him, been like, "Remember, it's 8 o'clock." You know, that's what
You mean like you do
producers
for like a small child?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really what we are.
I guess so.
As comedians, we're just small children, aren't we? Though.
That's good. I'm glad you went deep to start.
All right, leave me alone.
stuff.
I'm here, aren't I?
Wait, you can't come in with attitude.
Can you believe that?
God, man, that is good.
Yeah.
Misdirection. What are you, a magician? Wow. I feel like you got here early now.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky to have me at all.
I do appreciate you guys having me on.
I like the attitude.
It's our pleasure.
I like that.
It's our pleasure.
I really do. I'm a surly fuck, but
Right.
I like that you guys had me on.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that you're both here. I mean, last time Jo Koy did the show, that was in Montreal.
Yeah.
And you ended up
With Bob.
getting into a fight with Bob because
Kelly. Into a fight.
you wanted to
No.
call him Bob,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, you can't.
Oh, you mean
Bob
Robert?
who?
You mean
Robert.
Yeah,
Robert's
yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah, Robert.
Oh.
Bob gets a little surly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun. That was the best
That's a
10
real
minutes of
fight?
my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it wasn't a fight. It was just an
Can
argument.
we
It was
hear
a lot
it?
of fun.
Is this the kind of show where people there's somebody behind the scenes,
Like a request line?
Bonnie,
looking up?
It was a minor disagreement, but it was entertaining.
You
Very
show up
entertaining.
like an hour and 10 minutes late, and then you just want us to play a clip from an old show.
It's actually a fair suggestion.
I feel like you don't have.
Hey, how did Bonnie do on the show?
Yeah.
Man, she requested some of the greatest shows.
Bonnie, are we starting to figure out that maybe it wasn't our fault that you lost your radio show, if these are your instincts?
Do you want to really go back and do this?
Yeah. It was Sam.
Come on.
It was
Come
me,
on.
yeah.
It was Sam.
It was.
bet
me.
it was.
It was. 100%.
Do we have that?
The controversy you had on Jim and Sam with Jo Koy. Is that his name? Jo Koy, yeah.
It was nothing. Why do you even want to know about that? It's nothing.
Because you said he didn't. I don't like how he acted towards you. I heard.
I'm not even 100% sure what you're talking about.
All right, then
They
we'll.
played stuff about Jo Koy and Bobby.
But wasn't he aggressive to you when you said?
Well, when I came in, I was late. I was an hour and 6 minutes late, as they never failed to remind me over and over again throughout the show. I thought
Didn't
it was.
you call them as you were driving in, saying you're stuck in traffic?
I was on a train. I thought my. Do you want to tell the story or?
No, I was asking. When people tell stories.
No, they don't
like
ask questions like, "Oh, didn't you do this?" They say, "Oh, what did you do?" They don't give the example. You're just like, well, was it Jo Koy? This is
Okay, so explain to me what happened. You were late.
I thought I was supposed to be there at 9, and then when I was driving in, I saw tweets that I was late. I texted Roland. I said, "Oh, I thought I was supposed to be there at 9. I'm sorry, my bad." And
Do you have an email saying you're supposed to be there at 9?
I have a text from Roland, that said I was supposed to be there at 8. I made a mistake.
Oh, okay.
And owned my mistake.
Couldn't you alter that text somehow? But go ahead.
Roland told me to blame you. Oh, it's advice. So anyway, I went in and then they were like really busting my balls about being late, and I apologized for a while, and then I just was like, "Oh, go fuck yourselves," kind of thing. I don't remember, but Jo Koy was being like aggressive, like a bulldog at me. It's like, I don't even know you. Leave me alone. But then later, I made a few jokes that. Because his podcast is called Koi Pond. So I was just fucking around.
Koi Pond? I don't get it.
It's a pun on his name,
Yeah,
Jo
but
Koy.
what's a koi pond? The fish?
You've
the
never
koi?
heard of it?
I know
Oh,
what
yeah,
koi
yeah.
fish are.
A koi pond is what rich people have.
Okay.
With koi fish.
Oh.
So I said, oh, it's pun or whatever. Made some jokes about that. And then he got a little irritated. And then later I kept bringing up that he was like the... best pun comic in the country and stuff. And then I don't remember how this happened, but they got mad at me, all of them.
Didn't he say he sells out theaters?
Yeah. He that's another thing. I don't know. Like, I'm not that person. I don't say how great I am and how great.
Well, it doesn't selling out theaters doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't.
Listen, if you have an issue with Jo Koy, which I think that you do, then you talk with Jo Koy. But for me, bringing it up right now, I'm only just bringing it up to answer questions. I don't have any issue with Jo Koy. I don't have any problems with him.
You weren't happy when you called me after it at all of them?
I didn't have so much fun on the show, but that's because it was like I was late. They busted my balls. They weren't very nice in just general terms.
Okay.
It wasn't that fun, Fucking Sam just,
You mean Opie Jr.? What? Go ahead.
They're just like, whatever. It's like... It's not a camaraderie, let's say.
Well, when you said...
He looks to find the some kind of issue and then tries to poke at it.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to have fun, fuck around.
So, but you say...
Plug my shows.
He said...
Plug my shows in Edmonton this week, Wednesday through Saturday.
You got to work Wednesday?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
That's too much.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
So, wait, when he said he sells out theaters...
At the comic strip. What?
When Jo Koy said he sells out theaters, didn't you say something about there's that many...
I said, I didn't know people love puns that much or whatever. And then I don't remember what happened. I said, I thought you guys wanted me to be funny, but you just wanted me to do small talk. And he said, I want you to do no talk.
Whoa.
Another play on words. And then he said... I don't know, he kind of like went into a little fucking angry rant and then said, why don't you just do small words or something?
Whoa.
Like little talk, small words.
He's a clever guy.
I go, this is more of that puns we've come to know and love. And then they all jumped on me then. I was like, all right.
Why would fucking...
I don't know.
They stick it for that fucking hack.
I don't know. I didn't care.
Yeah, but they're your friends, and they're sticking up for that fucking Bodak.
I mean, Rich, maybe they're friends with him. I don't.
No, they're not friends with him. They're not. They're
why,
friends with you.
Like, you take everything so black and white. Like, yes, it would have been nice if they'd have been like, hey, whatever.
No,
but
they stood up for you and attacked him like they're supposed to. You are their friend. He's not their friend. Okay, so you stick up for your friend.
Well, are we friends? We've had some fucking...
Yeah, but you're friends. Norton's...
Back and forths.
Yeah, but you... please. You and Norton are friends. He was best man at our wedding. I mean, Sam, we're not, like, friends. We don't hang out with Sam, but he used to do our radio show. We invited him to the roast.
Well, I used to be friends. I used to really like Sam.
So I would think... In my opinion, they would stick up for you. See, that's what Opie used to do. Whenever a guest would come in, no. I'm
not going to do a podcast about that person, if you don't mind, because what happens is then all the trolls, they'll put it on fucking Reddit, and it becomes this bigger thing.
No, I'm not attacking. I'm just saying that's how he.
Once you say that person's name, it becomes all of a sudden a podcast that people have to fucking listen to. Put it on Reddit.
I'm not really going after. I'm just saying how he did radio.
That person's name then.
Well, certain people never stuck up for for their friends.
Whatever. If this whole thing has been to somehow rope me into talking about this, so then you could get out some aggressions of your own on people from your past, then I don't want a part of it.
I never met Jo Koy in my life.
No, you're doing it because you have. Yeah, there's for some reason you wanted me to bring it up. It's the first thing you talk about. You never asked me about things that I've done.
I do ask you all the time.
And so this is and
I'm trying to get you to talk and do stuff I can't do.
No. Listen, though, think about it. And just be honest.
No, I
you're
swear to God.
bringing it up because what you really want to talk about is the lack of loyalty with Sam and Jim
towards you.
You have
no, I don't have towards radio, towards friends. I don't have
towards friends.
Jim and I are fucking best of friends for 20-something years. You know, so sometimes.
Well, I didn't need anyone to stick up for me.
Okay, so I'm not.
Wasn't the most fun radio I've ever done.
I'm not going after Norton, obviously, because we're friends. But I would just imagine, maybe because I don't know, you know, they might think he's a big guest or something. But better radio, in my opinion, is everybody going after him, not you. I mean, that's to me.
Yeah, yes, I agree. Bullying someone besides myself is more fun.
Not bullying. Yeah. That's what we've done that for years on radio. You know, I've been attacked. Bobby's been attacked. Colin's been attacked. Patrice
then I've been attacked. It doesn't matter.
But whatever. All right.
My point is that you wanted to bring that up and then further go down the rabbit hole into you know what, because there's still some unfinished business there, I guess. That I
don't even talk about him anymore.
You just did.
I was just bringing up an example. I was using an example how they used to do radio.
No, you brought up you did a little slam by saying Opie Light. Right?
Well, that's not
Opie
a slam.
Jr. or whatever.
That's not a slam. That's how they did radio. Whenever
Rich.
Bonnie, whatever. Okay, so we agree to disagree. Is that what they say? We agree to disagree.
And of course, first Wednesday of every month, the Secret Handshake Show at New Brunswick. What's it called? The Stress Factory with Allie Mae.
Didn't Jim and Sam say that was a dumb name?
Yeah.
Why would they say that?
I don't know.
Why didn't you fight them on that?
It is kind of a dumb name.
Why is it a dumb name?
I don't know. They're like, what does that name mean? I was like, I don't know.
What are you doing tonight? And you're doing Comedy Central. Mm-hmm. You ready?
I guess.
Are you mad at me? Are you going to yell at me after this?
It's so aggravating that you don't ever say anything that
all the time. I was bringing up conversation in the beginning. I was asking you say you never asked me about myself, and I was asking
this is a fight you got into. This is a fight you got into.
Not a fight. It was a good, funny
story.
I
did fucking Comedy Central. You didn't ask me about that. Hey, you were all over Comedy Central on Friday. That's pretty cool.
Oh, what? I didn't see
instead you were like, hey, I heard you got in a fight with Jo Koy. Oh, I heard you got in a fight with Jeff Fried. Oh, nothing positive. Oh, you're going to bring somebody up to your hotel room? Not like, hey, that's pretty cool that you're going back, seeing some friends, your family.
I asked you that.
No, you didn't.
I said,
you said, are you going to see any boyfriends?
No,
it's different.
I said you're going to stay at your sister's at all, and you yelled at me.
That was that wasn't on this podcast. First of all, I didn't yell at you. I said, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That I would have to get a car back and forth from my sister's why would I do that? Sneaking in late after my shows. It makes no sense. And even if your sister lived in the comedy club, you wouldn't stay at her house. So
who, me?
Yes.
I don't like staying at people's house. I like hotels.
Well, you're 100% different than everyone else on the planet.
No, but you're close with your family, so a lot of times you stay there.
Yes, I stay there if I'm not working at a fucking every single night.
All right.
She has a job. People have jobs. They got to work.
Oh, thank you for telling me how life works.
Well, but it doesn't seem like you know.
I do know.
Do you?
I know a lot. I know a lot.
You don't?
Yes, I do.
You're dumb.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Oh, really? I don't know. Just a shot in the dark.
You want to fool around, want to make out?
This is what I'm talking
I
about.
can't help it.
I
You're
can't
pretty.
think of anything clever or funny or interesting or deep
I
or
can.
anything. So let me go straight to are you gonna bring somebody to your hotel room? But don't, doing 8,000 sit-ups a day. Don't, please.
For you.
You're not doing it for me. You're doing it for your fucking calendar that you're never gonna make. In your head when you're doing sit-ups, you're like, I might have to take some kind of thing with my shirt off. You're like one of those selfie girls that's like constantly.
I've never done a selfie in my life.
I know, but you wish you could. You wish you were that person.
No, I don't even think I'm not a narcissist or care.
And
about-
also, you've sent me selfies of your cock.
No,
so-
I haven't. 1 or 2 times on your birthday.
Okay, no, I haven't. 1 or 2 times on your birthday.
Yes. God. Kind of, you know what? You don't appreciate the good things in life. You don't appreciate them. I try to be nice.
When?
When? Did I call?
Okay, let's get started. You got in a fight.
How many? First of all, I didn't see you on Comedy Central, so that's why I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. But
Of course you didn't, because that's not where your brain is. Your
I
brain
didn't-
is completely wrapped up into
No.
like these small petty dramas.
They're little
I might
things.
be able to bring up so and so's name today and get one shot in.
No.
That's what you're wrapped
I
up
wasn't
in.
trying to get a shot in on anybody.
You
believe.
and Bobby call each other and gossip. It's all you do, getting in there and
You think we
hating on people for loyalty issues, and it's then you got to drag me into it.
Oh, you mean you think we gossip more than you gossip with your friends? Come on. So don't say we gossip. We talk.
We talk.
We talk. That's your comeback.
By the way, is Vos coming today?
He's scheduled.
What time? He's usually here before we are.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's
he might
late.
not be scheduled till 8, though.
Oh, okay.
We'll find out when he gets here. Maybe there's something going on in that Vos household where everybody just shows up to their appearances late.
Whenever they want to come.
Yeah, Bonnie showed up, what was it, an hour and 10 minutes late last time?
Hour and 6.
Hour 6, you remember. Good. I'm glad you're keeping track.
He's scheduled for 7:30.
Well, it's 7:38.
No, he's 8 minutes late.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Vos. Thanks for nothing.
Take your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like comics.
I told a whole story about where I was on Saturday with at the big Hollywood party. Cindy Crawford was there.
Get out, really?
I'm not kidding.
Oh.
I felt very out of place. But all these celebrities were there.
Oh, was Jo Koy there? I mean, was it that big of a celebrity?
What's wrong with Jo Koy?
Nothing's wrong. I'm asking if he was there. Why would you say, is there something wrong
Why would
with
you
him?
bring
would
Jo
you bring
Koy
up
up
Joy-
of all the
Jo Koy?
comedians?
Because I heard the last time I listened to you guys, he was in studio. And
wait.
When I listened to you guys,
I know why he brought up Jo Koy.
why would I bring up Jo
Because
Koy?
Joe got into a
his
little
wife.
bit of a tiff with his wife because his wife was an hour and 6 minutes late.
That's right.
She wasn't.
She
She
was.
was 66 minutes late.
Okay,
Confirmed.
and they had a tiff, and
You said you listened, so you would know.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I cut it off then.
Oh, you did. You
When
just
she
listened to the
came
very
into-
beginning.
I wish it was your
didn't-
tongue.
I didn't listen to her. I got to listen to her all day long. I wouldn't
I
listen
see.
to her on the radio.
So you turned on the show. We were like, Bonnie's coming in. You were like, not for me.
And
Where's
mentioning
she came
celebrities, you just happen to throw Jo Koy out. No connection to that.
Not at all. I just
okay.
figured because you guys are real big fans of his.
I love Jo Koy.
I think he's
You
great
love
on
him?
the show. Yeah, he's awesome.
He must be. I've never met him once.
He was great here that day. He was great in Montreal. He's very good
Yes,
on the
he
show.
was. He's very funny.
He's probably a radio guy.
He does have a good podcast.
He
does,
What's
yeah.
it called?
Koi Pond.
Koi Pond.
Yeah.
Oh, like the fish.
Yeah.
Well, no, like the
Oh.
pond.
Yeah, that's his
But
name.
koi in the pond.
Right. Yeah, and he actually does do a lot of radio. I know in LA, there are shows that he'll fill in
Well,
for.
he was
like
big
the-
on Chelsea lately, right?
He's great on Chelsea.
Very big on
lately.
Chelsea.
Very, very good.
funny guy.
Have you ever seen his stand-up?
I don't think that I have.
Oh, I neither have I. So I don't know. I'm asking you.
There's a weird tension, isn't there?
There's no tension.
The best part is watching Vos. Vos is not good at being passive aggressive.
No, he is not.
I'm very.
Shut up.
I'm
You know why?
very-
'Cause he won't commit to it
No.
because he doesn't actually want. He
Because
doesn't
he
want
doesn't know
the
if Joe
smoke.
books anything
Exactly.
that he needs. He
Exactly.
He can't help me. Fucking name someone big in the business.
No, I won't.
Because they can't help me either.
I know.
Name anyone.
Like
Mr. Netflix.
Mr. Netflix.
he kind of wants He kind of wants to put his opinion out there, but he does not want any smoke with Jo Koy.
That's wrong. See, this is where you're wrong. You think you're a therapist and a psychologist. I'm
the last professional broadcaster.
You're what?
The last professional broadcaster?
Yeah, that's his nickname.
In history?
It is what it is, yeah.
He's saying that he didn't put good in that.
It's true. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. Why would you...
Well, just ask him what kind of celebrities were at your big party.
Travis, was it weird that he brought up Jo Koy just now? I mean, was there...
I knew exactly why he brought up Jo Koy.
Why do you think he did?
Because last time Jo Koy was in, Bonnie was in, and they had a thing.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Did they have a thing?
Who started that thing?
Because I did this whole conversation yesterday. I was talking to Jim and Mark Norman at the same time, and we were talking about the party, and not one person brought up Jo Koy.
No one did. Now, let me ask you.
I don't think it was random at all.
Who started that? Was it Bonnie or Joe?
I can't recall.
Joe was teasing her about being an hour late, because she was.
But that's fair.
But then she shit on him for the name of his show.
Yes.
What happened? She say something about
Can we find that or
something?
no?
She said...
Can Shitlow find that?
She said it was the wordplay. She teased him for wordplay.
And he got mad because...
I didn't get mad.
Well, he didn't get mad. I think then he, throughout the show, Bonnie would say something about wordplay, and he would say something about her being late.
Oh, well, that must have been fucking riveting.
Well, you're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, you brought it back to the table. So who are you
texting, Vos?
Yeah.
It's hard enough to keep your attention when you're actually paying attention.
Who are you sending poorly worded texts to?
To Mr. Netflix. I sent it to Bonnie. She said, "Good morning." My wife says, "Good morning. Are you in radio?"
Are you in radio?
I lied and said yes.
That headphones.
I know. I can't wear them. I don't like, because look at these. They're gross.
They're just regular headphones.
No, really? Would you wear these?
No.
Okay. So I'm putting these on my fucking ears. Who the fuck knows whose fucking head's been in that?
So get it off your chest, Rich. What's the
What
deal?
are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is thank you for having me today, and hopefully everybody comes to Rhode Island this weekend at the Comedy Connection to see me.
I think
this is, you can't keep what you got unless you give it away, in life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what he's saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
you can't keep what you got unless you give it away.
Have you noticed that Vos will always, start something and clearly not want to go there?
Sure.
And so he's just, and so it leaves
What
us...
are you, my fucking radio therapist? What did I start not going?
He'll always start things that he won't finish, like growing fingers.
My hands are bigger than yours.
Your hands are not bigger than
They're
mine.
not.
No, I'm not touching your awful
Put
hands.
it next to me.
No, I'm not putting them next to you.
Also,
it doesn't look like a hand, Tiny. That's not a man's hand.
you also have to go length and width of the finger. Like the fact that your fingers have more width than Jim's,
That's nice.
but not nearly enough length. That's why they're
So
stubby.
sometimes width overpowers length.
In fingers?
Not in hands.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No. I know.
Vos is 68 years old, and he's making a gesture of fingering women.
What do you like? No, that's what he likes in his asshole.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would have done 4.
With the rings on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Jo Koy thing is just, it's annoying because, why would you bring it up?
All I did was ask him if he was at your celebrity party, and you're making something out of
But he's a guy you don't know. You've never met. You've never watched him do stand-up.
I met him once.
So all of a sudden, he happened to have a little thing with your wife that was not too bad, and you're mentioning him, like saying, "Hey, was he at the celebrity party?" So you want to discuss him?
No, I don't want to discuss him.
It's like when you have a crush on a girl, and you keep bringing up the girl's name for no reason. Like, clearly he's at top of mind for you.
At your age, you still get crushes?
I do.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, once in a while I get a little crush.
Sure.
Oh my God, I've heard a queef in my mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Little crush.
You're an old romantic, though.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. But it's top of mind is what I'm saying.
Not at all. I just walked in. I just thought
that was the first celebrity you thought of.
Okay. Yes. Yes. He sold out 2 beacons. He's a celebrity. So I don't know why you're trying to get something.
Just talk about how you feel. Just talk about how you feel.
I feel bloated.
You look bloated.
I do feel bloated.
But you just talk about what's actually on your mind
Travis,
instead of beating around the bush.
Yeah, I mean, we all know where this is going.
Yeah.
It's
Just
not
waiting
going
to get
anywhere.
there.
It's not going
Oh,
anywhere.
don't hold your fucking thing to your head like you're Phil Spector.
Like he's making a phone call in the 20s.
Dialing Rhode Island 215.
All right, let's move on. What do you guys want to talk about
Wait,
today?
the problem
Finish
is,
your thought.
I'd love to move on, but you start something, it goes nowhere because you won't take it anywhere, even though
I'm
you
not
started
trying to go
it.
anywhere. You're trying to build something out of nothing.
No, he's not.
You're trying to.
Thank you,
You know
John.
what the
Nope.
problem is?
What's the problem?
You have the cinder block for the foundation. You don't have the woods to build the house. There was nothing
Woods?
there. The wood to build the house.
You don't have the woods to build the house.
Or the
It's crazy. Ted Kaczynski's fucking.
Let's talk about what we're watching on TV. I love talking TV.
Cool. Live in Seattle, Jo Koy stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I don't consider Iron Man a superhero. He bought his fucking, he's not like Hulk, which is a real superhero, or fucking
Hulk?
Yeah, Hulk. Okay.
HOWLK Hulk.
I think that's how it's spelled.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So you guys you start at fucking 8 o'clock now. 7. It's like real radio again.
You and your
guys
wife are both late.
I wasn't late. I wasn't told 7.
You were booked at 7:30.
Maybe
You were late.
I can show you all the texts.
Let's see
no
one.
one
Let's
said
see 'em.
7
Let me
o'clock.
see.
7:30.
7:30.
No one, okay.
Let's
No,
see
I
if
don't wanna get
Roland
anybody
fucked
in
up.
trouble.
Shut up, you're not getting anyone in trouble.
No, I don't have.
Oh yeah, because Roland screwed up the big Vos booking. He's not going to get in trouble.
Exactly. He's actually going to get in trouble because you are here.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, man.
I'm going to take Voss's side on this.
Oh, look
Why?
at that.
Because I saw him, you didn't see him when he walked in. He looked at the clock and he looked confused.
You have to make sure
Yeah, but that's because he can't tell
Yes,
time.
exactly.
Don't
That's
you
okay.
fucking
That's the same way when he looks at a
I
novel.
looked at it like it was 8 o'clock.
Right, I'm sticking up for you.
Huh?
I'm sticking up for you.
No, no, he's
walked
not.
in, you walked in
Yes,
before
he
the.
No, he's not. He's saying
from,
you're dumb.
Yes, he's from the same town I live in.
That's right. You walked in before we went to break. It wasn't 8 o'clock yet. He saw you guys on the air and he looked at the clock and he was confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't think
thank
Roland told him that we start at 7.
you. Yeah.
But
No
you said
one-
he was booked for 7:30.
I have an email from Roland
Okay.
with a booking time of 7:30.
Yeah, well, there's no time. It doesn't say 8. It doesn't say
What's it
7:30.
say?
And this is also the first time Rich has
Well,
been
he
on
asked
since
me, he
we
goes,
started at 7.
Can you do tomorrow? Sam is out. Jim really hates Sam. He would love to have you in. He didn't write that out.
I know.
Boss,
When you
everybody
improv,
knew-
it's so fluid.
Jim would love. I know. I kinda
His
stuttered on
tonality
it.
completely
Shut up.
changed. It was so stupid.
No, I already have a hotel for Monday night doing Tuesday. He said, no problem. I don't need him. I want him. If he wants to sell him to me, I'll get him.
What is that?
It's
What a
the end of the
shitty
world.
attitude.
It's not a shitty attitude.
It's a shitty
I don't-
attitude.
To complain about it on Twitter and then somebody's like, I can hook you up.
Yeah, but
I don't
you
need
just
him.
said- yeah, then you should just, first of all,
Rich.
You little cunt. You should say, hey, I can get him for you, not make a little contest out of it.
Why?
Hey,
You
Jim,
like
what do
not
you
make
think?
anything entertaining out of
No,
it, right?
no, it
Yeah,
wasn't
no, I'll be more like
entertaining
you.
going to Jim, what do you think? And Jim goes, no, whoa, that was fucking entertaining. There's
Jim, did you
radio.
like that
A
exercise?
whole lot.
Yeah, me too.
I loved it.
Oh, you guys are fucking horrible.
You know why I like that exercise?
Why?
It got you all riled up.
It sure did.
I'm back to normal.
You're not.
You're
I
not
gave you a
back to
piece of
normal.
fucking turkey bacon.
I appreciate that, by the way. It was
Exactly.
Get me the
delicious.
fucking
Thank you.
sneakers and be a fucking man.
He didn't like that you made something entertaining out of it.
No, he
That was
didn't.
entertaining?
To everyone.
No,
Let's ask the audience, would you prefer that we just quietly gave Rich the sneaker contact or asked and then said no publicly?
Yeah. Which is
Let
better?
me tell you, that's serious entertainment. You're probably going to get at least
I know.
100 more subscribers when they hear about that
I know
one.
it's not
Well-
nearly as good as coming on the show
And
and
talking
dropping
about-
Jo Koy's name for no reason and then going
I know.
nowhere.
I was plugging my buddy.
That is true.
Yeah. He still won't talk
He
about
still
it.
won't.
He's so
And he did
scared.
come in
I'm
with
not
nothing.
scared at all.
You're
Please,
scared.
it's the
He
last
came in
thing.
with
I'm not
nothing.
scared.
Nothing.
I'm not scared.
He did come on with nothing.
I didn't.
Do you think he's scared of Jo Koy?
Terrified that Joe could hurt him.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I'm scared.
That's how you know when a man goes, ooh,
Right.
Catch your chest like that.
Yeah, he is. He is. He won't bring up how he
he's
feels.
a frightened man.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You like Jo Koy, right, Jim?
I do.
I do. I like him a lot.
Really?
I'd have him on the show today. I'd
Very
have him on the
much.
show tomorrow.
That doesn't mean. Would you go have dinner with him?
100%. I
Yeah,
think
of
he'd be
course.
great
He'd probably
dinner
pay. He's
company.
on fire. He's
Did you
selling
go
out
to-
shows.
Did you go
I'd
to
make
a show
Joe
at
buy
all
me
when he
dinner.
was in town? Did you go to his show? when
I
he
don't
was
go
in-
anywhere.
I don't
Rich.
go to anyone's
What do you
shows.
mean? You go all over the place. If it was a wrestler and they invited you out, you'd go. You'd go to the wrestling event. So you like him so much. Why didn't you go to his show?
Number one, he didn't invite me.
Oh, I guess he doesn't like you as much as you like him.
Number two,
That's not the point.
I work at WWE, so that's why I go to those shows.
Sure.
You know? That'd be like me saying, you go to comedy shows, you're like, yeah, I'm performing.
Right. If I go to shows that I'm not performing.
No, you don't.
Yeah, sometimes.
Name one.
I went to see Andy Kindler at the Stress Factory 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Rob in Vermont. Let's see what Rob has to say.
Okay, all right. Let's see if Rob.
Hello, Rob.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say that I thoroughly enjoyed the contest about Rich's shoes.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay, you like that. You like that better that we actually created something with it instead of just saying
Quietly giving him the shoes.
And this is how. This is.
I did. I enjoyed Rich's pain.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank
Rob.
you, Rob.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a contest. I said the word contest, and now he thinks it's a contest. You got some dumb listeners.
You called it a contest. He was
I know.
referencing what you said.
Yes,
I
he
know,
was.
but it wasn't a contest. You believe everything I say?
I don't know what you're trying to prove there.
I'm not trying to prove anything.
Should we play the?
I just want to hear the opening of it, yes.
Okay, because we need to know. Okay, so and I'll bring everybody up to speed, I guess. Because,
Why Rich came in as such a ball of fire today.
Yeah, 90.
I'm not going to listen to it because I don't care about it. You guys are just filling time. Let's talk about the correspondence dinner. It's more important.
Okay, you know, Hollywood doesn't welcome those comics in, so then they're not famous enough to do the correspondence dinner.
I mean, if they had Colin, it would be more neutral, but he would slam both sides,
Sure.
and he'd be fucking great at it. He'd be great at it.
You know who could pull it off? Jo Koy.
Jo Koy would be great.
Probably.
He'd be great.
He probably. I mean, I don't know his stand-up, but if you just want straight stand-up.
What happened last time he was in?
So last time he was
I'm not
in,
listening, so it doesn't matter if you play.
Voss, I would appreciate if you listen.
I'm
You
not
decided to
going to
come on the
listen.
show
I don't-
You
today.
did come on and mention it.
I don't care.
You're not going to be a part of the show.
I am.
You took our breakfast.
You did.
You're not going to be a part of the show, though.
I shared the breakfast.
I appreciate that, by the way. Turkey bacon was great.
You did delish.
I had 1 piece out of 5. I gave
That
4
was your
away.
choice.
That was very nice
I
of
gave
you.
4 away.
That was very nice of you. Now, you came in here
Yes.
on fire.
I was on fire.
Just
No, you
throwing-
certainly weren't.
Okay.
I don't
stand
think
corrected.
on fire.
No.
I don't think on fire.
No, not
Yes.
at all.
Okay, well, you are in the sense the way that people burn dog shit on a porch.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. So, don't put it out with your boot
Yes.
again.
I don't like Voss's I don't want people to laugh face. Shut up.
Yeah, like you can't
I
make that
laugh when it's funny like that.
I'm
one
not
you
saying you
said.
have to laugh, but he's making the like, why would they laugh?
Because they're fucking robots.
What?
No, they're not.
The noose was funny. That's something you laugh at.
Yes.
That was funny.
But they enjoy seeing you get made fun of.
Yes, we do. We do.
Yeah, I like when Voss is referred to as flaming poop.
Yeah.
Say that again.
No,
I
don't
like-
repeat it. Don't repeat it. No, he missed it.
See?
You're right.
Voss, the show likes it when Jim strikes out. Everybody
Yes.
here
Oh,
likes
God,
to see
it's my
Jim
favorite.
bomb.
I like to see him do well. I think he's funny. I don't want to see him bomb.
But what I'm saying is, when he
You-
doesn't bomb, we laugh.
Yeah.
When it's
but-
funny.
Yeah. Some
mean-
of it isn't. Come on, you got to admit, some of it you're just.
Here's
laughing.
what wasn't funny. When you walked in and
I
started
wasn't
bringing
trying
up
to be
Jo
funny.
Koy
I just
for
said hi.
absolutely no reason.
Hour late.
Now-
by the way.
I wasn't late.
It's at least
I
30
wasn't
minutes
told.
late.
Yep.
I wasn't
So
told.
the question,
Verbally you were.
the question then came up. I believe that Travis.
Here's what I was bringing up. It has nothing to do with Jo Koy. It's about you and him not sticking up for your friends in any. No matter what goes on, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to play it. Here's the bottom
When did we
line.
not stick up for our friend?
And why did it
for
take
about-
90 minutes to get here?
Yeah, just say it.
No, it just hit me why I brought it up.
No,
I
it
didn't.
didn't.
I was half asleep when I walked in.
That's not
So
true.
I didn't even take my morning go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm glad.
I didn't take my go to the bathroom.
I don't want to say I don't do poop material. So the fact, no matter what goes on between Bonnie and Jo Koy, or Bonnie and fucking whoever you have in here, or me, or whatever, no matter what, you take our side because we're part of the team, and that's my opinion.
You're wrong.
You
Why?
guys don't
Why
do
you
that
think I'm wrong?
yourselves.
Yeah, you don't
What
do
are
it.
you
You don't even
talking
take
about?
each other's
If-
sides.
If you came into my show and we had a show here, I would always take your side. If you were
All I've
arguing
done
with
is
somebody.
do shows with Bonnie, and she just trashes me because that's what we do.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. You guys go. What I'm saying is, if Bonnie and a guest or me or whoever, Colin.
I did your show,
No.
and you and
stop.
Bonnie and the guest would trash me.
No, that's different.
Why?
I'm saying if you were
That was affectionate.
if you were going after somebody,
Nobody was going after anybody.
No.
if they're going back and forth and you're taking his side over her side.
I thought she started it, if I remember correctly. I don't remember.
He came in, I heard.
Well, then let's just play it.
No.
Shut up. Just play it. We have it.
Because she's going to be mad I put it up. Because to her, it's nothing. But to me...
all right, but let's just play it.
Go ahead,
she came in an hour and 10 minutes late.
She
came in an hour. It doesn't matter. She came in an hour, which we love. She can come in. We're happy to have her. And then she's... Yeah,
Do you think you're not going to get your balls busted for being 66 minutes late?
Yeah. Let's just start.
68 minutes.
It was 66. Jim remembered.
No,
Yeah.
that's you start at 68.
Where's the beginning of it?
I'm not sure exactly which one is the first one.
Well, where's Shitface?
This has
Yeah,
nothing to...
where's the first one?
Rob cut them up, but
Whoever did. What's the first one?
Rob, come in here and help Troy navigate it then. Let's go.
I mean,
This has nothing to do
think
with
that
Jo
he would
Koy.
label them 0102.
Yeah, that would make sense.
He didn't.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Well, can we get him?
He's just jogging up the hall. Come on, let's
Yeah,
go.
he's in the
Let's go.
Jesus, why is he running like...
You just send a bunch of clips with no numbers?
We don't know which is first. Which one's first, Rob?
Joe calls out Bonnie for being late.
Okay, which one? That right there?
There's two here.
Bonnie brings attitude. Joe calls her out.
Which one is first?
The top one.
Okay.
Oh, not this one?
No, that's
Bonnie
again.
brings attitude. Joe calls her
All
out.
right, let's hear.
Just label the clips.
That's good. I'm glad you went deep to start.
All right, leave me alone. I'm here, aren't I?
Wait, you can't come in with attitude.
Can you believe that?
God, man, that is good.
Yeah.
Misdirection.
Stop.
What are you, a magician?
Okay, hit
Wow.
pause.
So, first of all, she goes, I'm here. That's not attitude because it's coming from a girl.
We're joking.
He's joking.
No, he said...
No, he was joking.
Everybody's joking.
He's
It's a
just
comedy
joking
show.
and being silly. She came an hour late and everyone's breaking balls. There was nothing behind it.
All right, go ahead.
I feel like you got here early now.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky to have me at all.
I do appreciate you guys having me on.
I like the attitude.
It's our pleasure.
I like that.
It's our
I
pleasure.
really do. I'm a surly fuck, but
Right.
I like that you guys had me on.
Okay. All right, so no problem.
What's the issue? Nothing, right? No issue, or is there issue?
No issue on that.
Okay.
All right, so what's the issue? He's just joking. I mean, what's the next clip, Rob?
What's the next?
Well, it would be.
You could throw a number next time, maybe?
Yeah.
You think that would make sense?
I was in a rush, kind of.
Okay.
My fault. It would be.
Numbskull.
Yeah. Joe calls out Bonnie again for being late.
That was
And then
number two.
Yes, this is the Tonight Show. Miss Mizell talks about that a little
It's
bit.
Maisel.
Maisel.
Yep. Okay. They already. I mean, they're doing tremendously well. I don't think she's at the point now where she's like, she's past character study.
Yeah. I mean, were you there or were you a little late? Maybe you missed that opportunity.
I know.
Maybe you were 6 minutes late.
Oh, I thought I just had to be here when the show started.
Oh, my bad, Jimmy.
No.
I thought you said 10.
Okay, now, do we have a problem that Jo Koy gets to make fun of Bonnie for being late, even though apparently Jo Koy's not on the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's...
So what should we have done? Whoa, Buster.
No,
Hey.
No jokes.
No, play that back again.
Okay.
Play that back again.
They already. I mean, they're doing tremendously well. I don't think she's at the point now where she's like, she's past character study.
Yeah. I mean, were you there or were you a little late? Maybe you missed that opportunity.
I know.
Maybe you were 6 minutes late.
Oh, I thought I just had to be here when the show started.
Oh, my bad, Jimmy.
No.
I thought you said 10.
See, it's Bonnie's laughing. It's no one's. Everything's good.
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Why? There's nothing to not like.
All right, go ahead. Next
No.
one.
Tell me
Next
why you
one,
don't
next
like it.
one.
You just said I don't
Next
like
one.
it.
Podcast
Next one.
talk.
No, hang on. You just said you don't like it.
Well, let me think about it.
Well, you have to think.
why don't
Just
you
tell me
like
how
it?
you feel.
Why don't you like
Just
it?
therapy.
Well, why did it take 90 minutes
No,
to
so
get
why did you
everything out
wouldn't
of
be
you?
here? Yeah. So why didn't you like it? Just answer.
Because it's funny.
It's hard to explain. Go ahead. Do the next one. I don't mind that one. I don't mind that
You
one.
just said.
Okay, I'm wrong. I
right.
changed my mind.
Okay.
You
Next
can't-
one. What's the next one?
Bonnie Joe podcast talk.
Okay.
Play on words. Right there.
How's your podcast?
Oh, it's good, man. It's really good. Man, that turned real quick.
I meant to ask you.
Yeah, man, it's been great.
Right.
Thank you, man.
Now the ass growing thing actually starts to make sense. You're like, okay, this is just how we
I
drive.
just thought I wanted to ask
This is where we go.
Because I've done it. I've never done Bonnie's.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't have had you on.
I did it while I was on Sirius. It was with radio shows.
Oh, yeah.
Were you a marriage counselor once?
Yeah. Oh, that was the podcast
Yes.
show. I love their show. I mean, that show is phenomenal.
Right.
It's very funny.
You're talking about My Wife Hates Me.
Uh-huh.
And what's the name of Jo Koy's podcast?
It's just Koi Pond.
Koi Pond.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
So fun.
Oh, that's
It's a
a
play on your name.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that. I love wordplay. You do a lot of that in your set.
I do a lot of that, yeah, man. Koi Pond.
Why?
Koi
Why do
pond.
I show up? No one likes me. I'm an asshole.
No,
Yeah,
we
I was
all
just
like
thinking
you.
that.
Because you're perceptive about how people feel about you. That's why you show up.
Yeah. Bonnie's main strength is her self-awareness.
Yeah.
I know. It's like as soon as I start talking, I go. I'm annoyed with myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I get that.
So what did we do wrong there, Rich?
Nothing, but that was very funny, the wordplay thing. You guys didn't laugh hard enough at her joke.
So what are you talking
If you
about?
said that joke, you'd be all over the fucking floor.
What are you talking
He
about?
doesn't know what he has not. Here's
have
what Rich is doing.
nothing.
Rich has no idea why he feels a certain way. And now that he's actually hearing the audio, he knows he
Did
has
you not
nothing.
hear the audio? You did.
Information.
All right, comedian of the year.
Like Jo Koy is a comedian, right?
I've heard that.
He probably gets the big dressing room.
He's a wordplay comedian of the year.
He is.
Yeah, that's my stick. Wordplay.
Did you say stick?
Stick.
I never heard it.
Stick.
You gotta shush it up.
Okay, so Jo Koy was shitty because she was late, and then Bonnie's shitty because wordplay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see the issue here.
I see a lot of. There's more laughter on his behalf when he says something, but when she says something that's funny, you kind of shrug it off. And do you see that? Do you hear that?
No, I think we're just reacting normally.
When he said, "What are you 8 minutes late or 6 minutes late to the taping or whatever?"
Because it was
you
funny when he said it because it was a callback, and now we're in it. Now Bonnie and him are going back and forth.
Back about wordplay.
We understood it.
Yeah, but you're not laughing.
Are
or
you
giving her
complaining that we didn't laugh at your wife's jokes hard enough?
No, you're not giving
Oh
her.
my
Sounds like
God!
No, you're not giving
Yes, he
her.
is.
it's very douchey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Shut up,
awful.
don't you turn.
He's right. He's right.
I'm not complaining about
Yes,
laughing.
you are.
I'm
Yes, you are.
complaining that you're more leaning towards him.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. You
Rich,
don't feel that?
we're
You liked
leaning
his jokes
towards
better.
We're
You don't
leaning
feel-
towards the show.
I don't care about laughter. You're
Obviously.
leaning towards Jesus, no one's quicker on radio than you. It's fucking unbelievable. Like 4. I've proven myself enough. Some days you just come in and you just try to get through this.
All right, let's hear more.
I'm tired of it. Let's talk about.
'Cause you're
some other
wrong.
stuff.
You're wrong.
Okay, so I'm wrong. I admit I'm
So
wrong.
apologize.
Not to you.
To Joe.
I didn't say anything about Joe. I didn't
Well, then apologize to Jim and myself for saying that we're not
apologize.
loyal to our team.
We should have been more on the team.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't know what
So
So
you
you
do.
don't. What are you saying? You're saying three different things.
I have different opinions on the matter.
It's one thing, though. You can't have. You're taking all
Right.
sides. What do you mean? Here's the thing. You want to be right,
Okay,
but you've got no evidence supporting it.
So far, I don't.
Okay, all right. So then we'll listen to another clip. Okay, all right.
So
all right.
far, I don't.
Okay,
Is there
that's-
another? We'll listen to one more clip.
What's the next clip?
Fans must love wordplay humor. Bonnie says Joe's fans.
Really? Repeating, traveling to see me, and you see him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I got to change it up. I really do. And it's like, it doesn't matter if it's 2,000 or whatever. It's like I see the one person in the front row. It's like, fuck, I got to change it.
So they're
That's just
traveling.
me.
They're following you like the
Wait,
Grateful
you
Dead or
recognize
something.
people in your audience?
Yeah. I got a few like that come, especially if I'm on the East Coast side, they'll
People
swing.
really love wordplay.
What?
See? She just keeps hitting them.
And we just laughed. Was that not enough of a
Yeah,
laugh?
should we?
Okay, wait,
We should have done the clap.
Get him, girl!
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
You realize you didn't know what you were talking about.
I never said anything negative about Jo Koy when I came in.
Yes,
You
you
wanted
did.
me
Yes, you
to.
did.
You wanted me to.
Yes,
No,
you did.
yeah,
The
'cause you-
implication was there.
We weren't even
there was
thinking of Joe.
implication. I didn't say anything negative.
You brought him up for no reason.
For no reason. We all knew what you were doing.
No, you didn't.
Don't tell me what I thought. I thought you threw Bonnie under the bus for him, and I was wrong.
Yes.
So I'm saying I
Why
was
did you
wrong.
think we threw Bonnie under the bus?
Because that's what you do.
No, not
When?
When? Who we throwing under the bus?
Not you.
Well, then who?
Who? Me?
Not really you either.
Then who? What are you talking about?
We don't know what you mean, Rich.
The old show.
We're our third year of this. Like,
This isn't your third year.
we've completed 2.
You two have been here for 2 years.
2 years.
It's been 2 years since I spoke to Opie.
Yeah.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Holy fuck, you lose track of time when you don't fucking talk to somebody.
You and Bonnie need to get over your insecurities of being thrown under the
Bonnie has no
bus.
insecurities. It's me. I look out for my family.
For
And I
what?
thought- well,
You're
I'm
apparently
wrong.
not.
I said I was wrong. I made a mistake. That's all. I thought that
I don't know what it is about that household. Remember, they thought that we were against them too.
Trying to
and
get
trying
them
to
being on the
them-
show.
No,
Yeah,
not
they're
him.
paranoid people.
I was told you were.
No,
not
Bonnie.
him.
Bonnie
But-
thought I was too, and then she was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "I was the best man at your
if
wedding."
you're told something, you bring it out, and then you said, "No, I didn't do this." That's
Right.
all. We didn't. Once we heard that, we confronted you. You said no, and we moved on.
Well, you didn't confront. You were shitty for like a year, and
That's
then you
true.
actually
I was never
asked.
shitty to
No,
you.
you
I've
didn't.
never been
you didn't.
shitty.
You didn't confront until you stopped talking to certain people. Then you asked.
That's right.
Yeah, but I never was shitty. I always treated you.
Bonnie
was. No, she was never shitty to you. Never.
Was she?
No.
Yeah, she
No,
was.
she was.
I mean, you remember?
No, you don't.
Yeah, she remember.
No, I don't think so. And I was wrong about one. I didn't trash Jo Koy because I don't know him. I can't trash somebody I've never met. I came in bringing it up, thinking that you
Let me
threw
ask
her
you,
under
okay.
the bus.
Let me ask you this.
Thinking that you threw her under the bus.
If you knew, if something was on your soul, right? Like this was. This is on your soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not on my soul. It was in the back of my mind.
And you came in, and you're like, I want to confront this, but I don't really know what I'm talking about.
Well, no, I don't know how to get into it.
Why wouldn't you have just gone back and listened to it to figure out if you know
Well,
what
how would I do that?
We're on the Sirius. We're on
You get
Sirius.
on demand.
Yeah, on demand.
I can't go through all of that.
So instead, you just come in here and
I was wrong.
make a whole rigmarole and have to be proven
Yeah, but
wrong.
now it's good radio. It turns
It's great. I love it.
It's good radio.
Sure.
I admit I was wrong. I made a mistake. And the bottom line to me, and not because she's my wife,
It's 'cause she's
was
your wife.
much funnier in that interview, in my opinion.
Well, it's not
she's very funny.
She's
but
very funny. We love having her on. We'll have her on tomorrow. if you
fucking
want
the
her to
show
come on.
was fun that day.
Okay, so I was wrong. Let's move on. Let's talk about the Comedy Connection this Friday and Saturday.
Rich, you and Bonnie are going to have to accept that Jim and I love both of you.
Don't say love. That's a strong word.
Jim and I love. Rich, I love you.
No,
you know that?
Don't start that. That's gross.
Jim, don't you love Rich?
A lot. I love Rich.
Rich,
Listen,
we love you and we love your wife. We love you guys.
Well,
Do you know that?
Yeah.
good.
Look at me. Look at me when I tell you. Rich, I want you to look at me in
Rich
the
has
eyes.
molested autism.
Because I take some shots and it's not, I want you to know that I'm joking because Rich, look.
I take shots.
Look
too.
at,
That's
but
what
look
we're
at me.
doing. I'm
I
looking
love
at
you.
It's hard, but
I love you and I love your
you,
wife. Do you love
I
it?
love you.
You do, right?
Yeah. Is it
about a
weird to
hug,
have
guys?
someone say I should hug?
Yeah, what about a hug?
I'm sorry, Rich. I'm sorry. Let's
Come on, hug it out, Rich.
get in here, Jim. Get in here.
There we go.
Get in here.
Group hug.
Get in here. Hey, let's rub beards. Let's rub beards. Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
See, doesn't that feel better? You okay, bud?
Yeah. It's just old man right into the mic.
Doesn't even cover his
Just
mouth.
makes old man coughs.
And by the way, he was off mic before he coughed.
Of course he was.
And then he
He
returned to
leaned
the
into
mic
the
to
mic thinking
cough.
he had something to say,
Pushed his head in.
but it was just his esophagus.
What do you call it? I was wrong.
I agree.
I
Pete
thought-
in Illinois is right.
What's
I guess. You mean in order to make this right, we hugged him.
Yeah, we hugged him. Come on.
We love Rich. We love you.
yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
And Pete, you there?
Yeah, hey, I think the only way that Rich can properly apologize is by him taking off his shirt.
No, I can't do that.
If you
today.
could just, I mean,
That's not going to happen. I'm 100%.
The whole show, you were giving us an attitude for no reason.
I
You were
didn't give you
wrong.
an attitude.
You did. Yes, you
No,
did.
in the beginning, I was wrong. Turn your cameras off. I'm not doing
To the
it.
mic, you're coughing in the mic, talking to it.
No. Okay.
It's the holidays.
I'm not doing it today.
It is for Thanksgiving.
Real quick.
we got to get one in, Rich. We got to get one in before
It's
Thanksgiving.
not happening today.
Rich,
First one of the new
After
contract.
Thanksgiving- After the New Year's, a new
you
one.
came in here so shitty today.
I didn't come in. I came in bright-eyed and whatever.
No, you did not.
I
No,
did
you didn't.
Too. I did.
You were
too.
mad about Nike,
I
and
don't
you
think
thought
he knows the end of that phrase.
No, he doesn't.
What?
He doesn't.
He doesn't what?
No, the bright-eyed and what?
Oh, that was a great pull, Travis.
Bright-eyed and something.
What's the second?
I said I don't-
Empty-headed. Bright-eyed and empty-headed.
Rich.
You don't know the end of that phrase, do you?
Not at all. Bright-eyed and...
Bright-eyed.
Rich.
I came in bright. It's not going to stop. Stop. It's hack. It's hack.
It's not hack. You did give us an attitude.
No.
You gave us a major attitude. We need to show a photo to apologize to Jo Koy.
No. I'm not doing it today. I'm not dealing with this at home. Excuse me.
Oh, you
today.
belched. There's only one.
There's nothing to deal with.
Guess what?
You came in swinging.
I didn't come in swinging.
Yes, you did.
You're not. No.
Rich.
It's not going to work. You're not going to work.
Rich, let's just real quick.
Let's just do it. We got to end the show.
Come on, Rich.
Run out of time.
No, good.
Bonnie, are we starting to figure out that maybe it wasn't our fault that you lost your radio show? If these are your instincts,
Do you want to really go back and do this?
Yeah. It was Sam.
Come on.
It was
Come
me.
on.
Yeah.
It was Sam.
It was.
bet
me.
it was.
It was. 100%.
Do we have that?